Did you ever move to a different continent or you were a different country? I just moved 6 months ago from Germany to Kenya, and here are my 5 reasons why I moved. Reason number 1. First of all, I'm actually half Eritrean, so like I had no roots in Eritrea, but I grew up and was born in Germany. But I always wanted to connect a little bit more to my African roots, and because life in Kenya is a little bit better, like in terms of circumstances, than in Eritrea. So I decided to move to Kenya to explore and be around African people and be around the culture and learn more about the people in general and like the lifestyle there, and like just to see how life goes on the other side of the world, you know. Most of the time we think it's the perfect world in the Western or like in Germany or the US or wherever. But actually, if you live there for a while, you realize that people are not really very, very happy. It's like a little bit of like a gray lifestyle, and like since I moved here, like I realized so many things in terms of this, you know, like there are, as I said in my first video, people are much happier, people are more welcoming, and I really could explore so much of my African culture through the people, and like learn about the heritage and learn about like just the whole construct of Africa and like what happened like through colonization and everything like this. So I could really dig much deeper into the history, actually, let's say, and this gave me, or it's giving me every single day, so much more perspective on the world. And like now I see life back home in Germany with very different eyes, you know. So now I think honestly that I couldn't go back and live there. I have my family there, I have many people I know there, but I don't think that I could live there for like a long time, you know. So I really prefer life here in Kenya since I moved here, especially in Nairobi. Of course, there are many different other countries in Africa and also many other cool places to explore, what I will do in the future. But like so far, I cannot imagine myself going back to Germany and like live there for like a long time, besides visiting my family and friends over there, you know. Reason number two is actually I wanted to get a new perspective, you know. As I said, I want to explore the history, the people, the culture and everything, and also just to get a different perspective, you know. People from different countries, people from different continents, people from different like family backgrounds and like general backgrounds. They have very different perspectives, and so I really like to pick from different people their perspectives to broaden my perspective, you know. So I really love to travel, and I traveled a lot before I moved here. So what I always keep saying is that I pick from every single country and person I met. Basically, I pick some of their visions, I pick some of their behavior, I pick some of their morals, and like just in general their lifestyle, and create the best lifestyle for myself, you know. Because if you live in one place, you have one perspective. If you meet people from all over the world that grew up differently, that live differently, that have just a very different life than you and very different perspective than you can create the best perspective for yourself, and you can inspire other people to live in a better way, basically, you know. So I mean, it mainly had a big impact. Like when I came here, I said I love to travel before, and since I'm here, I really saw how my perspective changed in the last 6 months, basically, you know. So I really learned so much new things, and I feel like I'm already like so much happier, and like I'm a different person already, you know. When I talk to people back home, sometimes they even think like, wow, what happened in the last 6 months that you changed in a negative way, but like you just changed your perspective so much, and like the things you say, and like just you grew as a person, basically, you know. So I really think this was one of the big reasons like why I made this move, and it was actually a very good decision so far, and I will see how this will change and evolve over time. Reason number 3 is the nature and the weather, of course, you know. Like, you know, in Europe or in Germany, the weather is not the best most of the time, so I really enjoy the weather and the nature here. As I said in my previous video, I love to come to nature. I even was like this Sunday in Thika, and it's just 40 minutes away from Nairobi, and there was a beautiful waterfall, and we could swim there, and we could like just be in the nature, you know. And this gives you, it's like a healing feeling, honestly. It's like it heals you. And like, let's say with all the stress you have at the workplace, with all the things you do in your life, it's like it gives you so much back. If you go to nature like 1 or 2 days here in Kenya, you have so many opportunities to do this. So, and of course, as I said, the weather is also a big factor, because the weather here is much nicer. Even in the winter time, what the Kenyan winter is like, I don't know, I would say maximum like 18 degrees on the lowest or something, 16 degrees on the lowest. Could be still like a cold summer day in Germany, let's say, and like the summertime, of course, is like all the time you have the sun, all the time you have just blue sky, like you feel much happier. Reason number 4 is personal growth. As I said before, I like challenges, I like to learn from different people. And actually, like right after high school, I moved to the US for like 1 year to make an exchange program there. And I already experienced like a lot of growth when I was there. In this year, I felt like a different person after this exchange program, because I had so much new opportunities. I saw so many things that I didn't see before in my life. When you just live in this one place and you just hang around the same people and you just stay in the same city all the time, like it's hard to broaden your mindset, and it's hard to grow, actually, even if you try, but you still somehow you still grow, but like not as fast as if you go and throw yourself into challenges, So that's the reason why after this exchange program, I knew I don't want to stay in Germany. I want to see a different place of the world. And when this option with Kenya came up, I was down for it, and I was ready for the challenge, even if I knew it was going to be hard. It's a new continent, it's a new country, different people, different mindset. I have to get used to basically everything and like figure everything out myself. I still would say it was very worth it. As I said before, the last 6 months, I felt like I grew so much, like I really became much stronger as a person. I have so much more knowledge. I learned about so many things I didn't even know there's possible, even the people I met are like, I don't know, like I couldn't even meet these people in like 10 years back home. I feel like, because here I'm a different person. I'm much more open. I engage in so many conversations with people, and people give you this energy back, The energy you put to the outside will always come back to you, and that's what I really realized here. And it's also part of my immense growth. And reason number 5 is actually I want to explore the African continent. As I said before in the video, I really love to travel. I went to, I went to Panama, Costa Rica, like different parts of the world. Like I went to, over 20 countries. And I really love to travel, and like, as I said, this broadens your mindset and gives you so many more ways of thinking, and that's what I want to do now on the continent. I said I'm from Eritrea, and I want to also explore my own roots, and at some point travel to Eritrea, to Ethiopia, and to basically all the options I have here in Africa. I just came back from a trip like 2 weeks ago from Zanzibar, and the people there were also very nice and friendly, and I could pick up so much from them in terms of like knowledge, wisdom, their lifestyle, that they don't worry too much about things like, let's say, what we do often, because we're always like thinking about the next step, at like how can we get better, how can we do this and this and this, And over there I could really calm myself down and like just observe the people, have conversations. I could also like try to practice, or I could practice my Swahili a little bit better over there. So I want to see it all, I met some people from Togo, I met some people from Senegal, I met some people from Ghana. So I want to visit them all and like want to see their homes and their lifestyle, and just to learn from them and to see how the life in these places looks like. So to give you a conclusion, this is basically the 5 reasons why I moved. Is like the challenges, the nature, the weather, then changing of the perspective, personal growth, and explore the continent. Like all these reasons combined, they will make me explore so much here, and like I'm very open-minded to see all of these things. Like I'm taking myself up on, and of course I'm so open that I will take up every new challenge and every new opportunity that comes my way. And I'm really excited to share all these things with you, and like to keep you updated on my personal growth, and like to keep you posted on my travels, where I go to, what I've learned from the people in these different countries or like different places, also in Kenya, what I learned from them. So I'm very, very, very excited to share this with you, because when I grow, I like to share, and I hope this can help some of you to also become a better person and to get a different perspective on life, and maybe to see how beautiful the African continent is, Because very often I see that many people from here, they want to escape. They want to go to the Western countries, to Germany, to the US, to the UK, to a Western country. And of course, I get it. If you come from this place, like from Europe, you see differently than when you live here, and you want to take up on the best option on abroad, basically. So I can basically fully understand this, but like now I'm trying to show you what I see through my eyes, and I hope it can help you to see how beautiful it is and how you can create yourself some options here on the continent, So thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.